Right, so I'm going to carry on with the clown from where I went up to last time, which was bar 8. So I'm going to carry on for one more bar at the end of the second line and then 3 more bars. So I'll do that section and then I'll also do another 4 or 5 bars as well, but I'll do them in 2 parts. So where you've ended with the right hand, with the C sharp, the G sharp and the A, all right, it's a tiny little quaver rest there, so make sure there's a break. Take the 4th finger to C natural, and these notes are C, B flat, A, which is staccato, which is your 2nd finger, C, B flat, then A flat, which is staccato, C, B flat again there, onto the next line, A natural, B flat, C, B flat again, and then A flat, C, B flat, A natural, B flat, C, B flat, A flat, little move up to top F there, and then the thumb on an A. So you have got lots of flats and naturals again. On the A's or A flats, you might find it helpful to put your 2nd finger, sorry, it's not very clear, all the way through that little section. So I put the 2 there, that's just a white A, that's a black A flat, white A, black A flat, white A, black A flat. The last one is the thumb. So if you want to put those 2 fingers, those markings, over those A's and A flats, that might help you following that section. It's very similar in style to this one. You've got the 3 notes ending on staccato, then you've got a longer group of notes ending on staccato and another long group of notes. Okay, so let me just play that through again in the right hand. So from the C natural, B flats are all the way through this music. They don't become natural anywhere, they're always B flats. Third line. Top F and finish on A. So your 2nd finger is either on A or A flat, it's doing that, but I would keep the hand again, because we're using black keys, a bit further, a bit further forward. Okay, otherwise you're using C and B flat with 4 and 3. Okay, the left hand was playing E, A, E over and over. All right, now it moves to F and middle C with the octave C. So that's the left hand again, it's repetitive. Okay, so once you've got to know the right hand, and I'll give yourself time to learn it so you're fairly fluent with the notes, then try putting it together very slowly, starting with the 2 little semiquavers, just like the beginning starts with the 2 semiquavers, so each section will do the same. So I'm starting from there. Onto the 3rd line. Move up to the F, hold the A in the right hand here while you finish off the left hand. Okay, so just take time to learn that section, and then when you feel ready to move on, I'm going to deal with the next section up to there, which is sort of 3 bars in on the 1, 2, 3, 4th line down. Okay, I'm not going to go to the end, but I think that is almost a repeat of the beginning until the last 4 bars, which are different, but we won't do that. I'll just do these next few bars. Okay, so we change a little bit here. I'm going to look at the left hand first. You've got some chords. Okay, so the first chord is E, A and C, and it says underneath 5, 2 and 1. Okay, now the next chord in that bar, the top 2 notes are the same, so don't move those. The little finger has to go down to, that's a D sharp, so that's that black note. All right, so it goes from E to D sharp and then back again. You've got a little bit of rhythm here because you've got the crotchet, and then this last chord is the quaver. So it's the second half of the second beat. So there is some timing written in there. If it's not clear on your music, then just go over it. So that says 1, it looks like a backwards L, but it's a 1 and 2, and that comes on and again 1 and 2 comes on and. Then the next bar, they come on just straight beats, the first beat and the second beat. There's no rests, there's no quavers in that one. And then they're both on each crotchet beat of the bar as well. So these 2 bars here, just listen to the rhythm of that left hand. 1 and rest, staccato, 1 and rest, staccato, or 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, so practice that as one practice. Then the next line, you've got that first chord again and the second chord, but this time they come on the beat. 1 and 2 and. And here you've got to shift now, just down 1 key on the piano really. So you've got D natural now, so the little finger's gone down a note. Second finger on G sharp, that middle sharp is on that middle note, and B above it. So that's 5, 2 and 1. So if that's not written in your music, which probably isn't, put 5, 2 and 1 underneath it. So that's that chord, D, G sharp and B, and then that low note is E with a 5. All right, it's an E. So I play from the beginning of that 4th line in the left hand. 1 and 2 and move, 1 and 2. So all of the left hand then from the line before, just the last 2 bars where the chords start. 1 and 2 and keep the hand fairly forward so my little finger can just go onto the sharp quite easily. Okay, so listen to the rhythm of that particularly as well as watching the notes. Now the right hand starts again, this section starts with the 2 little semiquavers first, so that's where you should start. It's similar to the beginning, but it doesn't have any C sharps in it, so a little bit easier to follow, but the pattern of the groups of notes ending on staccato is the same. Short. Now going on to the next line, and there's quite a long group of notes here. Okay, so I've just stopped on that note there. So you've got a repeat of the same 5 notes really. So just follow them round slowly, and that repeats again. And then on to the next line, it goes on a little bit more. So follow those notes very carefully. Now you end on a staccato E. That is an octave, so jump down to the octave with your thumb. F sharp, G sharp, the thumb comes under to A, you can see there, A, then put the second finger on the G sharp, back to the A, bring the second finger over to the B, and then you're back again at that little bit. So let's just do those 2 bars in the right hand. So from the top E, octave down, just follow these notes up, 2 black notes, put the thumb under, then just put the second finger back on the G sharp, thumb under, finger over to the B, and then you're back. Okay, so that is very different to the rest of the music, so take time to learn it hands separately. Okay, so I played that hands together, haven't I? So let's just play this section with the 2 hands so you hear what it sounds like. Rest in the left hand. That music again. Okay, so the slight thing to be careful of if you do it hands together is that you're making staccatos in the left hand there, but there aren't in the right hand. Like that. Okay, and you're also moving the left hand around, but the right hand is all legato. And in this bar, it's the opposite way around. So the staccato's in the right hand, but not in the left hand. So hold that chord, then move and hold the bottom E, until you have to release it. And you would release it when you play that first A there.